Hello guys, this is Victor Andrews. We're looking forward to a new week starting from the 28th of March 2023. But before we proceed, I would like to call your attention to the risk warning as requested by regulation. Trading Forex and CFDs involves significant risk and can result in the loss of your invested capital. You should not invest more than you can afford to lose and should ensure that you fully understand the risk involved. Trading leverage products may not be suitable for all investors. All right, so since we have that off now, we can now proceed. So guys, for this week, we're looking at going long on gold. And if you look at it from weekly perspective, excuse me, let me get a cleaner platform, refresh platform. So we're looking at an opportunity to go long on gold, and I think I can see one on this time frame, on 1 hour time frame. Currently, price is bouncing on EMA 21. Is a fantastic opportunity for a retest to the upside. All right. Having said that, if you go on a higher time frame, if you remember, we talked about going long on gold when it was around this zone. We actually entered long, and we've made over 1,000 pips. In fact, over 1,500 pips already, in the coffers. All right. If you didn't enter at this level, okay, you could have entered at the break of this resistance zone that right now is now seen to be a support zone to price. Okay, so we are constantly seeking for an opportunity to buy, and the next place that you seek to go long on gold will be around this zone. Okay, so we wait for price to come to this level and give us a very good reversal candle for a bullish run to the upside. We are bullish on gold, and so if it happens that we couldn't get a very long move to the upside, let's assume that we saw a break of this level, then most likely the next area we'll be looking at is around this zone and around this zone. So be watchful. But personally, I see the possibility of the move to the upside. Okay, so let's keep watch. That is for gold. Now, another currency we'll be looking at is, just as we mentioned in the last forecast, is to seek for opportunity to short the US 30. Okay, so we're seeking for opportunity to short the US 30. If you go on daily, you'll find out that there is a major rejection around this support zone. Price has refused to break below this zone. All right, each move to this zone experiences a bounce. All right, so there is a very, very strong support. So we wait for an opportunity. Once it breaks and then there is a retest of that zone, once we see a rejection, then we can go short on that zone. In other words, if we see a break and you see a retest, At that point, when you see a retest and a rejection, then you can then agree that, this particular zone has turned from being a support to being a resistance zone. But before then, all you can do is to wait for price to bounce up to this side, give you a rejection, and then a short. All right. So that is that for US 30. Another currency pair we're seeking to trade this week is pound Aussie. Pound Aussie. Pound Aussie and pound New Zealand. So let's see the opportunities that are available in pound Aussie. They're seeking for an opportunity to go long on pound Aussie. Okay, so you just wait a little. Okay, so price is actually at a resistance zone on daily. Let's see what is happening on weekly. Wow. You can see an inverted head and shoulder. This being a head, this is a shoulder, this is another shoulder. Don't be caught off guard. There's a possibility for this market to still come down and give us another shoulder before it moves to the upside. But this is an inverted head and shoulder. And usually how you trade it is at the break of this neckline, you expect this same move to the downside, or averagely 1,772 to replicate itself at the top. So we're looking at price hitting around this zone. Okay, so it's actually a move to retest this former high. Okay, so we're looking at the possibility of price hitting that zone. Okay, once price break this resistance zone, then expect it move to continually create the structure of a higher high and a higher low equal to this level. That's a fantastic trading opportunity. And the same thing for pound New Zealand. Let's see what's happening in pound New Zealand. Please mind you that we got these specific pairs, instruments from our currency strength meter. All right, we're able to isolate the strong currencies and the weak ones. And what we do is to merge them together to get a trending instrument. So it's obvious. It's a low, a low, a low, and a low. So there's a bounce around the zone. So we're looking at the possibility of this price moving higher at this juncture. And this is on weekly. Okay, so if we check it on daily, you can see it's bottoming out. So price is now ahead or on top of the EMA 21 and on top of the EMA 200. Okay, so I think it's a good opportunity to go long on pound New Zealand. All right. So, like I usually say, watch out for opportunities, wait for the market to come to you. We usually will buy at a discount. We do not rush into any trade. We wait for price to come to us. Seek out your area of value and ensure that you see your trigger before you pull your trigger for entry, either for long trade or short trade. Wishing you the best, even in this new week.